I hate life. Everything sucks, and Carl's the only one who loves me.
Excuse me? I am right here. How dare you?
The offense. No, okay, so what happened was I went to go post the link in other servers, and I like copied the link, went to paste it, and then like I went to copy the whole message of "We're live." Fox just told me to die in a fire.
Good. Good, I'm glad. I agree.
I love that the offense just like there are some people's friends who I would say that and they're like, "Oh no, what happened? We do love you." My friends are just like, "How the fuck dare?" And then
excuse your face.
But see, in my mind, I'm like, wait a minute, what has happened in the last few seconds? Because we were
Savion's mind was chill, but his mouth was attacked. It's okay though, because like that's how I receive love, so it's fine. So what happened? I went to copy paste the whole message, but my computer only copied "We're live." So then I went to post it in another chat, realized I didn't have the link, had to go redo that, and then I'm like, okay, now to go post on Twitter, and Instagram, realized I don't have my phone, so I'm like, nobody gets to know. No one gets to know. But also, I went to like check the Dubba Dubba, and the Carl bot had already posted it for me. So I was like, Carl loves me. So when I said nobody, I was exclusively referring to my technology that I own.
It's fine. I still took deep offense to it. It's cool.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all? Well, you were first today. Hello. How's your? Well, I just told you how my Monday was. To be fair, that's only like the last 3 minutes. It's all good.
Right.
I rearranged my bedroom and turned it into a true writer cave. Nice.
I wish.
I could never, because I share a bedroom, and like so I could turn like my corner into a writer cave, but then when I look to the left is the wall of waifus. So, which before anybody gets any wrong idea, I bought all of them. I buy my husband waifus.
And the occasional husbando.
I want to buy him more husbandos, but so far there have only been, I think, well,
I love that it's a joke, but turns out.
Yeah, well, one's a husbando. The other one is, I don't know if it's a husbando so much as he just really likes the aesthetic. So I have to ask him that. But I did get him for him, so. No, like Chris's husbandos are Cloud and Dio, and he denies Dio is his husbando. I've brought him evidence, and now he just silently doesn't say anything. So it's not yet acceptance, but it's no longer denial.
But it is I, Dio.
He wants to get a Joestar tattoo on his neck. And I'm like, that's Jonathan's neck. Writer caves anywhere in the house except my office. I like kind of tried to turn part of the garage den into my writer cave, and then the kids semi overtook it for the moment. So there's that.
I want a corner of, like, eventually I plan on having my own space.
It was supposed to be like the desk area was the mom corner with all my crafts and stuff, and then the rest of the room was like so the kids could hang out with me, like our family room. But like the kids use the desktop more than I do, so it's not how it turned out, but it's fine.
I want a cozy corner, like in whenever I get my own place. That's what I'm gonna do.
Just see this. This was my first writer corner. then I put the cat tree here because I know cats live. So basically, anytime I have a writer corner, I just repurpose it for things
it gets
I
overtaken.
take care of.
Then I move. Overtaken by someone else.
Hi, Matt. We are in RV, and so my desk is wherever I happen to be sitting. That's my life too. I mean,
I feel that
in house, not RV, but otherwise, yes. Hello. So it's been 5 minutes. I haven't been yelled at by a fox since he told me to die in a fire. So it was like die in a fire quick. Maybe he died in a fire and was just letting me know, which would be very polite of him.
Or maybe he's abandoned you this stream because he's like, fuck it, I'm out.
Right.
Never. He's an Aries. That's not how they work.
This is true. Plus, who else will you fight in the DMs during stream?
Jess, maybe.
Maybe. That's a maybe. Mood. Yeah.
She and Fox were having a ball of a time shading me during the World Writeathon.
Oh, just you? Uh-huh.
To be fair, if anybody else was shaded, I let you know you were shaded. It was like 99% me, 1% Cody. Like, I'm trying to be a good host and run the thing with all these other people, and they're like blowing up my DMs, and I'm like, I already have enough trouble focusing right now. And y'all gonna do this.
And then I do it on stream with you. Anyone need anything?
That would be me.
Dying in
a fire. Anybody need anything?
It's cool. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm already here.
So I went to my mom's house today. My sister is an arachnophobe, but she has like this weird cohabitation thing with the daddy long legs that exist in their bathroom.
Okay.
So like she's explained to my kids that the spider in the bathroom is fine. It's just there to like catch any bugs or anything that invades the bathroom. And they're like, okay. She's like, that's a nice spider. Well, the kids were talking about a spider in the kitchen. And my sister's like, if it's in the kitchen, kill it. And my mom's like, I am not finding the spider to kill it. Just grab the cup and move on. And my sister's like, burn it down. And my mom's like, you're not burning my kitchen down. I'm like, Tabby, it's too hot for that. It's like 90 something degrees. Wait for the winter.
And then burn it down.
Like, we'll roast marshmallows. And I'm like, again, wait for the winter.
We used to have a spider kingdom in our laundry room. A kingdom. A whole kingdom. A spider kingdom. And it was just like, cool. We're just, you know what? You don't stay up there.
Fox because they were above our monster. Because now he's saying we should burn everything. Burn the house.
Burn the car. Burn the yard.
He also hates spiders. My spider rule, if you're not seen, you live. If you are seen, you die. That's vaguely my spider rule, but it depends. If I saw you and I know that you're poisonous to children 10 and under, your ass is going to die. I'm going to hunt you down. Because like I used to just take spiders and put them outside. Then I had children and I like looked it up, and all of the toxic spiders in our area could kill like children 8 and under. So I'm like, y'all are going to die. There is no peace here.
There was a spider in our office today, and my office manager was like, Cody, come get him. Like, okay. And I went on a full 10-minute hunt for the spider.
Why are you waiting on your niece? That's me, like, during the school year when I have to pick up the children and one of my friends is streaming. When I have to pick up the children, I'm like, yeah, just listening to it while I sit there dying because I'm short and the sun's blinding.
I feel that so hard.
My spider rule is generally, oh, okay, this is your rule.
I'll go back when you're done.
Lord.
So my oldest is slightly scared of spiders, but my middle one is legit arachnophobic. And then my youngest child confuses and perplexes me a little bit. If it is a completely and totally harmless spider or snake, she is terrified. She wants nothing to do with it. It's going to murder her in her sleep. Just no. But like, if it is highly venomous, could in fact murder her if it looked at her wrong. She's like, that is the cutest thing ever. She wants to pet it. She wants to go up to it. And I'm like, I would understand if it was like disinterested in the harmless ones and more interested in the venomous ones, because like venomous animals do tend to look prettier as a way of like warning you that they're dangerous. But no, she's just like, oh no, that one's gonna murder me, and this one, oh, I want this one as a friend, and I'm like,
the simple
The
garden
spider,
snake.
the spider's
do you
trying to look
take
scary,
after
and she's
your
just
mom?
like, "Oh, pretty." They're just like, "Oh, pretty."
I'm trying to train my oldest to deal with spiders, which he's like, I don't like spiders either, Mom. I'm scared. And I'm like, yes, but you're not arachnophobic. Therefore, we can train you.
Oh, I am that
teach
person.
you. So I don't
I
have to go upstairs every time there's a spider.
Oh, I am that person. It's like, there's a spider. All right, come here, hand it over. Let me get it. Come on.
I will wake up my fiance. No shit. I was the critter controller when I was growing up, because like I was 5 and 6 years older than my sisters. And my grandmother also does not deal with creepy crawlies. So I was the one who had to do that. Therefore, I became very desensitized to things very quickly.
Yeah.
There are occasionally, my husband does not deal with slugs. He like anything slimy or like frogs, slugs, toads, he doesn't.
Slugs are so cute,
I will have to. But the idea that my husband, who is a rather like muscular individual, the way he acts when he sees them, I always feel so bad because I just die. I just cannot. I can like barely do my job because I'm so busy trying not to laugh at his reactions. It's just great, especially to slugs. That's my favorite. There was a slug on the steps leading up to the porch one day. He refused to come near the porch until I had dealt with the slug. I'm like, you can just step over it. And he's like, no, it's there. And I'm like, no.
We had snails on like the front, on like our front walkway at work, and literally someone took a picture. She's like, no one,
the world.
Everyone, be careful of your steps. There's a snail on our front porch. Look how pretty its shell is. It's so cute.
Phobic of any and all. Hello. Yep. We are all in slug hell here in Southwest Washington due to the rain this year. Big slugs. Oh no. All right, we should go ahead and do our intros. I need to, but again, I'm going to stall until I get to my checklist. There it is. One day I will force Cody to make one.
Every time you say that, I always think, well, like, man, I should also make a checklist. That sounds great. And then I'm just like,
I now semi-associate me saying I have to find my checklist with you saying you need to make one. Which means this has happened enough that it's cemented in there, Cody, which means one day we're going to do it because I'm going to get annoyed at that association.
Because every time you say, man, I should get my checklist, I'm like, man, I should really make a checklist. It's creative, but I don't have that much to plug, so it's fine.
Fox is telling me not to hurt my oldest by training him to deal with creepy crawlers. Fox, I will... what's the word? Preferably, I will die before my children, and therefore they will need one of them to train.
One of them has to take the mantle. One of them has to take the mantle.
That's what we need. All right, now Cody, go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Hello, hi. My name is Cody K. I'm a gay creator. I like to make gay shit. Street of head. It's been too long. Currently gone through a rebranding, so I've separated all my stuffs down below. If you see something that says personal, it's my personal stuff. It's what used to be my writing stuff. And I have a drawing and writing channel. Is anything there? Nope, but it will be soon. Follow me down below while I make things. And then eventually make a checklist for this intro.
What's up, everybody? I am Savion Taylor, public speaker, college student, and contemporary writer. Almost forgot my own intro.
Sorry, I just read something Fox said.
Someone else needs a checklist too, apparently.
Exactly, yeah.
We all need checklists. Everyone, get a checklist.
Get me a new
What's up, everybody? I'm
Savion
Taylor, public speaker, college student, contemporary writer. Over on my channel, I make content on my life journey through writing, faith, being autistic, and how chaotic it all can be. I currently do not actually have stuff public, like writing and all of that, but I will soon. So go check us out, check me out, look at all my content, and hopefully I'll produce something.
Hi, I'm Writing Mom Samantha on Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. On Mondays, I host live streams like this where we are productive and chat, and sometimes we have parties, like next week when we're doing a quarterly party to celebrate the end of this quarter. Our combatants will be Matt and CB, the forever rivals on the channel. And other times we talk about whatever I wanted to talk about, like let's talk movies, where next month we're going to be voting on, well, today actually, I gotta set it up during the first sprint. We will be voting on which themed movie to watch in July to celebrate the public release of All That Glitters, which, if you want early exclusive access to All That Glitters, sign up to the newsletter, like now, because it will be going out sometime during this stream as soon as I finish it. No, Aquaman's not on the list.
Aww.
He's not mer enough for me.
He's not mer enough.
He didn't grow up a mer. That's actually,
but anyway,
that's actually not true. I just didn't want to. I had 5 other movies. Anyway, you're interrupting my intro. You can also read, but as well as All That Glitters, you can read a spooky flash fiction on my website called Until Pizza Do Us Part.
Make you really want pizza.
And yes, today we're doing write-ins, which we just finished a whole weekend of writing sprints with the Worldwide Writeathon. That was a lot of fun. If you like watching these kind of streams on replay, we have playlists and everything set up. If you'd be interested in the next one, you can just go check out the channel. I'm like dead. Our fundraisers are ongoing, though. You can go to the Worldwide Writeathon fundraiser for IRC, which is the International Rescue Committee. It's still going for 15 more days, so I will also be promoting it on my next stream. Yes, Monday. So yeah, how was everybody's weekend? What will everybody be working on today? Today I will be working on purging my stream board of this quarter's stuff to prepare for next quarter. And finishing up my newsletter.
I am mainly just working on just projects. I don't know. I don't have anything set in stone on my work. I've been thinking about drawing this demon crew I had for a story idea when I was like 15. So I might work on that. Who knows? I'm just here vibing. It's been a day.
I need a break from what's supposed to be my debut novel, and so I will be working on the synopsis and outline of a particular one of many of the particular fanfic concepts of a particular group of people here in ArthurTube.
Awesome. Also forgot, because my husband came here and fucked up my flow. If you would like to help support us, like the stream, subscribe, ring-a-ding that bell, and also you can tip me at my Ko-fi listed below.
Give some money.
Give Sam money.
I'm gonna work on the read and tag of my novel. Nice. Working on my book currently called Fairyland Deaths. Woohoo! Working on some guy POV chapters for my romance novel. Awesome. Yes, I will be putting away laundry, then may work on sticky note board for my whip. Woohoo! I'll be plotting out a new idea that popped in my head today. The Little Mermaid, but with vampires instead of humans. I'm interested.
Interessante.
I'm still drafting book 2 of a middle grade ghost story series. I want to finish it by next week. I have one more chapter to get done tonight to stay on track. Aw, yeah. I will attempt to not be a lazy bone. That's fair.
Heavy
Also,
on attempt. Because
had my child bring me my phone, so I can finally post that we're live during the first sprints. Which I will be doing. I have also lost most contact with my internet child since she got Botwa. She has taken after her internet mother and become absorbed and
her
obsessed.
internet uncle. Very well.
I get random Snapchats about it. Last night she got past like the first big dungeon, and I got a Snapchat from her that said, "Sam, why does this video game have feels? And I'm like, oh, the feels have only just begun.
Oh, just wait. Oh, just wait.
Also, like, you're playing the post-apocalyptic Zelda.
Yeah. You're playing possibly the most feely one.
She literally just joined the Cookie Kingdom Discord literally like an hour and a half ago.
She must have run out of stamina in the... No, I'm kidding. Although I do realize there is look, I said almost complete contact. There are occasions when I hear from her otherwise. She just sent me a chat earlier. I haven't checked it yet.
Oh, I love this little message I got. This is so cute.
Oh, her family threw a surprise graduation party. That's why.
Aww.
That's why she's contacting people again.
That's the only reason she's contacting people.
If she sees this, I'm gonna get so much shit, but it's fine. Like, really, I love it. And here's the thing. So in The Legend of Zelda, there are like staple races that like you see in every game. And I realize that she hasn't gone to the Gerudo Desert yet, so she doesn't know anything about the Gerudo. And I'm very excited for her to get there. Don't anybody say anything in case she does tune in.
I wouldn't say nothing. You spoil it, you bang.
And you guys are on it. Beat me to the gift ceremony.
I mean, Savion was really on it.
Also,
today.
I will say in July, Cody, I did try to schedule you more than I scheduled Matt to like help you try to catch up to Matt, but then Jesse reminded me that like I had promised him and Matt a reunion in July, and I was like, I'm sorry, Cody, and I had to snipe you.
Oh. Considering I thought it was a competition one?
That's
how much I paid attention.
Paying attention.
That's how much I paid attention.
I love all of you in different, not equal ways, and some of you need a little more help and attention than others.
I'm weak.
Mainly me. It's me, guys. I need attention.
Cody's not ashamed.
I'm not ashamed to admit it.
You've got like double. You have double the appearances Cody does.
We did the math. It's true.
Oh, Cody's the one betraying you. Okay, never mind. That's between you two.
Oh, it's on now. It's on like Donkey Kong.
There's no loyalty here.
None. We are
Matt
friends, but I will gladly trip him up a hill.
Fox is like, look at that Matt offense. He's so upset. How could you, poor Matt? Matt didn't even disrespect the WWE.
Oh, wow. We're back to that.
Oh, he didn't? Oh, wow. Man, so I have so much more things to say about the WWE.
Wait, didn't he participate in the double this go round?
He did.
Wait,
yeah, he had family stuff.
Cody?
I didn't mute him. He muted himself.
And then...
I'm getting a timer for our first
All I know is he's going like this and all of a sudden he's muted.
Yeah.
So there will, just so everyone knows, there will likely be more chatting than sprinting today because I spent the last weekend sprinting.
Sounds like I've done enough.
I may, in fact, schedule a chat and chill next time.
I
forgot I could do that.
A chat and chill. It's a let's talk. We're just gonna talk. It's fine.
No, I actually I was going through my stuff and I saw that one of my streams was titled "Chat and Chill," and I was like, I can fucking do that. I have a name for it. So, like, literally, I might do that just every month we have a Dubba Dubba. I may just the Monday after it do a chat and chill.
And it's just me and you because this is the second one in a row.
I was considering, because I wanted to start a podcast at some point. So I was like, oh yeah, my podcast would be called Chat and Chill. I can steal my own name for things. It's fine.
I would love to join you on this endeavor.
Just about my Dubba Dubba participation.
You told me shh.
Okay, but what's worse, not participating because of family obligations or participating and then shit talking during the closing ceremony after party? Which one is objectively worse, Cody?
I don't know, depends who you ask.
You know, I think not showing up at all. I just say
Savion, you're only on Cody's side because you're on screen with him right now.
Oh, so
I mean, look,
I don't know.
Unlike Matt, Cody's gonna be on my channel twice next month.
Oh, I'm still gonna.
The other
You're under the bus.
shade. The other shade.
Unlike
There's
Matt,
levels.
so I mean,
Where's the
wait, Cody and
betrayal?
CB will be on my
Oh, really?
Oh, and
Now.
Sam.
Wait, did Fox say I could do what? My eventual podcast called Chat and Chill? Yes, Fox was very supportive of the idea in the future when I have time, which he predicts will be never. But that's not the point. The point was you were, in fact,
if you need-
supportive.
And if you need a co-host, I got you.
I am under attack.
All the
Everyone's
time.
under.
Every time. With love and affection, of course. But
I mean, when I
I
got here,
tried,
I thought
Matt. They're
attacking.
ganging up on me with you.
I mean,
I've said
I thought
nothing about
attack
Matt,
was how we show
period.
Look,
love around in
I'm
this
the
world.
most unneutral neutral zone you'll ever meet. I just try to help whoever's not like whoever has the least amount of allies at the time.
No,
I
no,
just
Savion,
thought
I
I
will,
feel about
however,
peanut
never
butter.
lie and say that I love all of you equally because that's just not true.
No, it's
But
not.
I do love all of you in different ways,
We
as-
love the honesty. We love it.
as any good ruler should or divine being. All right, who wants to count us down so I can get this newsletter done?
3, 2, 1.
Whoa. 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 Oh, I hear myself echoing so bad. We cannot hear you, Sam. Oh, I hear myself echoing so bad.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I put my hand over my cord at just the right angle to slightly knock it out, so I could hear, but my mic.
Your mic said no.
Yes. So I was almost done. I was asking everybody how they were doing, and I was almost done with my newsletter, and then it decided to be a dick and stress me out. So I was like, "Fuck you," and I deleted the section and redid it very quickly. That is my answer to things when the formatting, you're supposed to work a certain way and you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So now you're just gonna be murdered. I don't need that negativity in my life.
I wish I could do that with Twitter right now. I don't know why. It keeps telling me that an email that is not access to any account is currently being used. And when I try to do the whole sign in, it sends me to my current personal, which has a completely different email. And I'm just like, Twitter, why? Twitter, why?
Can you go to the one it's sending you to and make sure that the email switched over properly or didn't switch over?
Because here's the thing. Every time I change email, it tells me, oh, you can't use this email because it's currently in use. Like the one I want to make it. It's with me, it's currently in use. It's not in use now. And then every time I try to be forgot password, it's like, this email doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to contact customer service.
I already did. I did doing it. But another thing I did is I've came to a revelation, guys. Matt is such a swell guy. He don't you know, he just can't do nothing wrong.
Why? What are you talking? Is this because Fox was harassing you, or
what do you mean? No, he would never do that to me. Mm-mm.
Cody, are you okay? Are you being held hostage?
No, not me personally.
What is being held? Is it because I told you needed to check with Fox about the phrasing on your link tree? Is that what's going on?
So, but I contacted him first. You just happen to answer first. And then he's like, well, first of all, just say some things.
What is going on now? I'm trying to
Fox messaged me. He's like, how dare she? All caps, next message. Why is she a detective?
Why is she a detective? Sir, it's I have to actively, when people are like, hey, my husband will be like, I have a question, but you can't think about it. And I'm like, I have to use every bit of willpower. And half of my friends, I can ask them small questions like, oh, hey, do you like these things or do you like those things? And it's they don't realize why I'm asking, even
or when you ask us what our birthday is and I give you the time, date, location,
yeah,
as well as the birth chart I was
but but hold on, but somebody can ask me, it's oh, hey, do you prefer leather or feathers and stuff? And then I'll answer, and then 2 months later I'll get asked a different question, or somebody will be like, oh yeah, so and so's making these things, and I'm like, oh, that's probably why they wanted to know if I like leather or feather, because that's gonna be included. And it's why? How did you remember? B, how did you make that connection? You didn't remember the answer I gave you to a question 40 minutes ago. And I'm like, the Sherlock brain only works in specific non-disclosed ways. And I don't understand it either.
I agree. My brain's also like that sometimes.
I gotta scroll up to figure out where we were. Shh, Savion, shh.
Yeah.
Gonna be hard to read with all the tears in my eyes and knives in my back. I live in the drama.
He was going.
So.
Hi. Oh, I got scared. I didn't realize time was so. Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't either. The last, I could have sworn a minute ago it said 5 minutes.
I had it up. I knew that time was closing in, and Chris came out and started talking to me, and so I'm like, oh, I husband needs attention. Put the timer.
Baby, I love you, but you're kind of picking the worst time to show up right now.
And I'm like, maybe they won't notice, and then I heard somebody unmute, and I'm like, son of a bitch, why would you unmute? I didn't say anything yet. So I'm like, this is passive aggressive.
This is passive aggressive.
Jesus.
Fox was like, so is your newsletter ready to be sent out during the second sprint yet? And I'm like, no, not yet. I gotta fix the things you yelled at me for. I have bad links.
I have bad links.
Jesus.
No, I have to add links. Yes.
Oh, I said I have bad links. Wow.
No, I had that one section that was an asshat. But yes, about 680 words and rounded out that chapter. One more and I am all caught up. I have to scamper out. Bedtime. All right. Well, sleep well when you scamper out. Came up with some character names. 55. Woohoo! Started supper and put away some clothes. Awesome. Got some seams sewn. Woohoo! Got 5 pages read / tagged. I'll take that though. I'm not thrilled about the amount of oh no! How many more pages do you have to go? I need another 335 more words to get to my target. Well, hopefully we'll get you to your target.
Yay.
I didn't do any writing, but I did figure out plans for meals this week. That's still good, though. That's more time you can write later.
I was attempting to, but the place I like to order my groceries from is like, we're currently down for right now. I'm like, no. You have to go into the store tomorrow after work.
I'm sorry. I just got confused by something that just happened, and then I realized how it happened. Okay. I'm going to move down to my office so I can hear the timer go off. Okay. Meanwhile, my brain is a bus stop for information. Nothing sticks around very well. I also love the amount of trust
Add it to the board.
I have when I ask them things. I left my TV
It's
and
ahead to
laptop
the
on.
board. I love how that board has become everything for everybody.
I have to look. There's a quote when I go through quotes now. I have to X the ones that I don't want to add, and then check mark the ones I have add, so that because otherwise Cody will just write out our entire history of speaking.
Listen, there's some good quotes.
That's a bit, but you're getting there.
I mean, that makes my job easier. When I'm looking for quotes and stuff.
Fox, stop doing things and go look at the screenshot I sent you. Shady fucker.
Also, I asked you a question, sir. I held up my end of the bargain.
That's not important right now. Right now, the screenshot I sent is.
I'm stating I held up my end of the bargain.
I also need to know if I can put the banner at my banner, and if so, I need you to send me the file. You want this done before the next sprint? I need things.
Sir, I need stuff from you.
That
Fox, you're pretty cool,
wait,
but I do not need anything from you, unlike these two.
This is his life now.
Dealing with the two of us.
I am the only one who does not need anything from Fox.
Well, here's the thing. If he doesn't give me the things I need, I'm the one who gets yelled at.
I mean, fair.
Sir, you didn't give me the things in time.
So I misunderstood what you meant by divider, but I think I figured it out now. So, hi, chat. How are you? You're just getting to see in person our
lives, our friendship, really.
Yes.
Not scripted.
Hi, JC.
My life were more scripted, more people would like me, probably. It's fine.
I mean, Oh, I should also
Y'all, I went to replace an image and I accidentally hit edit it. I'm done. I retire.
Oh my god, I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally done something and I'm like, no, and I have to restart. Or at least go back enough and find the right thing.
He's a go back. He's a go back enough. Just keep hitting the backspace button till.
Honestly, Control Z works so many places.
It does. It
It
is a
works
lifesaver.
It works a surprisingly amount of places. I can't tell you how many times I'll be at work like, oh no, I fucked up. Control Z.
Also, ignore all of the facial expressions I'm making right now as I swore.
Control Z. It keeps my entire college career together.
Listen, it saved me one day at work because my boss was like, hey, rearrange all these bookmarks to your liking. I said, done. So then I did. Little did we know, my other coworker uses the same Google page. She's like, why are all my bookmarks gone? I need all of them. And both me and her were like, oh, fuck. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I'm like, how to recover deleted bookmarks. Boop. Okay, bookmark. Control Z. Control Z. Control Z. Control Z. I'm like, y'all, your bookmarks are back. Don't mind me. Goodbye.
JC Carpenter says, hi, Savion. I need this laughter in my life today. Yay, we're happy to provide it. Fox has provided me all the things that I need from him for the moment, so can live in peace.
But can he?
Well, peace from me, from you, I don't know. Matt, go yell at your best friend to let me know if I need his link tree or not.
I'm just here.
Wait, who's Matt's best friend? Never mind. I was like, it's not Fox. Fox doesn't have a link tree that I'm aware of. Wait a second. No. Okay, and then let me just update this because yes, perfect. Yeah, I just contacted Twitter support because I was.
Did we ever
sprints to Michigan?
Wait, did we ever?
You're coming to visit me, Matt?
Did I ever say what I did?
Oh, I don't. Did you? What did you do? How did you do?
How did you do?
We do want to know.
I didn't write. I went to outline, and instantly, my brain was like, "No, we're going to Canva to start looking at covers."
I feel that. I feel that.
I apparently misunderstood what Fox had meant by divider, so I went and found a picture. And then played war resizing it, and I didn't need to, and now I'm salty.
I've also been there too. I've done
Which is not Fox's fault at all. He spoke very plainly. I
misunderstood.
Up. It's fine.
It's cool.
He has all the patience in the world when dealing with me, except when he tells me to go burn in a fire because he's done with me.
And that happens at least twice a month, 3 times a month?
Once. Period. Sir.
Stops my sprint to Michigan to say hi, Cody. What?
Hey.
Oh, because Matt's best friend lives in Michigan, so he was going to go to Michigan to, I assume, hold him at knife point to get me what I needed, but realized he could see Cody on the way.
Wait a second. Wait, Matt, I'll meet you there. I will hold Buddy and MJ hostage. While hostage, I mean snuggle them to death while you deal with your best friend.
What in the...
He's got over COVID, so I want some... That's fair. Savion's like, I know we've talked about me maybe becoming a regular, but I'm questioning if I want to be in this now. Fine.
Oh no, I don't. What y'all were talking, and I got a bing from Discord, and I was like, oh god, I said I didn't need anything from Fox. Did Fox message me just for the heck of it, just to yell at me for no reason? I was like, The one time he wants to talk to me, he's gonna yell at me just because I said something, isn't he?
I've told you all the deets. Which deets you feel I'm holding from you, Fox?
Well, you did fire his fan.
Oh, I was like, I did no such thing. Right, you're not talking about me.
Nope, I'm not.
How dare you? I love Katrina. She was
But-
my chat before she was his fan.
But
Did
Matt,
you-
when I say
Yes!
hold hostage, I
Or
mean
no, I
snuggle
didn't.
them.
He was. Remember, Savion fired your fan.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What you were supposed to.
He fired
some
the
type of
president.
revenge.
Yeet. Okay. Well, it's the Me and Sam show.
Give me Savion back now, please.
Oh, he took him away from you? Dang.
Oh God! As soon as I was like, you were supposed to. Oh no. Okay.
He's been here since the sprint ended. When I said like something confused me, it's because he renamed himself Matt. So I thought Matt came in, and I was like, "What is Matt doing here?" Then I remembered that was Fox. So I'm like, I don't know what
I cannot be
he's
fired
doing
because I
here.
am not officially hired. I am only here on occasions.
Wait, we get hired here?
I am a
Since when?
temp.
I am a temp.
No, Matt says now Matt's fired. No, technically I am a temp. I was never actually.
I mean, you can still be fired.
So
as a temp.
there is Cody. Technically, there's a difference between like my reoccurring guests and my regulars.
Yes.
Regulars, you get you not only are in my little Discord, you also get your own tag of regulars, and you're like guaranteed to show up once a month. You're also like my spot fillers, and
Yeah.
there is a voluntary obligation that you have all committed to. So technically, yes, and you can't be a regular. Like I do actually have rules. Like you can't be a regular until you've been on the channel at least 3 times, so you can get Fox approval.
And this is only my second.
And
So
I don't know how I got
fired.
it.
I didn't even get hired. I'm on trial run.
Yeah, he's
You're
on
3-month trial.
probation.
Yeah, you're in 60
And
day
for everybody, the reason that people require Fox approval is because I, for as bitchy as I am in fact too nice and forgiving of other people, and Fox is very protective. So if he genuinely tells me that he doesn't think I should make somebody a regular, then I won't. So he says you're an irregular.
You're an irregular.
I'm
also just really good spot filler because I'm just down all the time. I don't have a social life to do much.
Voluntary obligation.
I mean,
They
that's
volunteered.
technically what it
to
is.
the
Technically, I'm a
obligation.
volunteer for this. I didn't even get hired. I
Katrina was
volunteered.
upset.
I signed up.
Katrina was upset with me doing double because she found out late that the form went out for co-host for me. And she's not on the schedule. When did you send it out? I said earlier this week. He was like, oh, I didn't see it.
That's when I was like, Savion, where do you post it?
Granted,
You may
Sam
need
sent
to-
it to me. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, it was in the Discords. It's everywhere. It's normally at when you fill it out.
I sent it to Cody and CB, and CB was like, Savion already sent it to me. And I'm like, oh, well, I just know y'all said you wanted
I
to know.
actually, Interesting. Everybody else filled. So technically, everybody else filled it out. I went to CB and just asked her, and then asked her dates, and it was like, okay, and then just plugged it on in.
The espionage. Don't get the person with the controls. Let me tell you, it's great because Fox said he would get his revenge, and Savion's like, how? You have no control on my channel.
And then, like 5 minutes later, he's like, wait a second, I'm on Sam's channel next Monday.
And then he forgot. And
Yep.
I bet you he's been waiting
all
to.
about it.
And here's the thing, I didn't forget. I never forget.
I did. I
forgot
was just
all
like, I
about
don't
it.
understand why Fox is there, but I have things I need to do.
I never forget.
Stop doing your shady things.
Sorry,
There's
but
a
you
reason I
shady
make a
shit
point to
for
say
5
just Sam
days.
money.
I don't require that of people. I swear, the way my regulars behave sometimes, you think that like pre-stream, I'd be like, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna tell people to give me money. You're
No,
gonna
we do it ourselves.
Which is funny because that just can't, like, I remember, I think I've been watching at least, since before that actually started, and then that just CB just started yelling that all of a sudden, and it just became another competition.
I was gonna say, and then I think CB started it, and then Matt wanted to do it because win competition, and then I'm like, I hate losing, so then we just made a little competition between us.
Right, and then when I just started come on every once in a while, I'll do it just so I don't feel left out.
Yeah.
See, what happened was CB did it once, and then it became CB's thing. And then because Matt is CB's eternal rival, Matt sought to take it from her or just fuck with her, one of the two. And then everybody else started doing it. And then it became a competition to just see who could say it first.
Yep.
Yeah, because like
And
last
now
time
Stevie
I
is-
was on there with her and we both like, I was like, give us that money. She didn't say it. I was like, I beat you. She was like, you lose points for enthusiasm. I was like, okay, whatever.
You guys aren't getting paid. There's a reason I make a point to say there is something I won't take from CB.
I do. I feel like
Well,
CB
Matt,
started and
I
Matt
will
took it.
say she kind of got some bonus points that you don't have because she got a Switch in Breath of the Wild.
I have it. It's just on my Wii U.
Fair.
I just need to get a Switch. I'm too broke. I'm saving up for one. It's my Christmas present to myself.
Which I enthusiastically think is a wonderful idea.
Yeah. It's been a present to myself for the past 4 years, and I've still never gotten it for myself. Because something always happens, and I always end up without the money. It's,
well,
year.
now that my newsletter is done, we can go into a sprint whenever you want to. I may
down.
have, in fact, not set a break timer because I was determined to finish the newsletter.
To me, it's fine.
Let me see how long it's actually been. Let's see.
I am trying.
So at 7:50, 10. It's been about 20 minutes. So it's only been 5 minutes more than usual-ish. 5 minutes since the timer would have gone on.
I mean, that's not the worst time we've had.
It's really not, and at least it was on purpose this time.
That's not the worst one we've done.
Okay, so I'm gonna set up a poll for sprint time.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna go set up the poll for the movie. Excuse me. 20 minutes. So this is your time. If you are not signed up to my newsletter at SamanthaLNasset.com, you can go sign up and be able to read All That Glitters a whole ass week before everybody else gets it.
Question about All That Glitters, because I was listening to a song earlier today, and there's a line in it that says all that glitters isn't always gold. And I was like, wait a second. Where have I heard this before? And it's a One Republic song. It's called Run. And I'm like, I remember Sam likes to say some of her short stories are titles, music titles, before she turns them into short stories. Was this one of them?
Yes, kind of.
Validated.
So the history behind the title is All That Glitters wasn't its original title. I don't remember what its original title was.
Here's the thing about me. If you could tell me some,
but
yeah,
I don't remember its original title. But as I was going through the beta readers, I was trying to figure out a new title, and there is an old saying, and the old saying is "All that glitters isn't gold," and I was like, "Oh, that's perfect for this short story." Now, 80% of my beta readers think it's a reference to Smash Mouth song. What's the song? All Stars. But the All Stars song misquotes it and goes, "All that glitters is gold, only shooting stars." And I'm like, and it gives the exact opposite meaning. So a lot of my poor betas don't get the reference. But no, it's not an intentional musical reference, but its original title was. I just don't remember what its original title was.
Here's the thing. The super mundane information that Sam just tells everyone, I don't forget. The weird obscure things hold on to my brain. And they come out at random times. It's like Sam said that one time 3 months ago on this stream.
No, I've said it 40 times, sir. I tell everybody that every stream we talk about titling things. It'd be weirder if you didn't remember that fact.
Yeah, I just happened to listen
Cody,
to it.
what was I about to do?
You were about to set up the poll for the mermaid
Thank you.
movies.
That is what I was gonna do.
I got you.
Thank you.
Sometimes I can remember.
There we go. There's my.
I'm a good co-host.
To be fair, Savion just didn't get his chance.
Wow.
I will.
Oh, no.
I wanted to praise and thank.
I'm just here.
That's fine. No, you are a good co-host. I was just saying that Savion didn't get a chance to be a good co-host yet. It's okay.
I'm just here.
I'm also a drama queen. It's fine. We all know this.
Oh, kind of related. So I only have 4 movies listed.
Did we only pick 4 movies?
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I have comedy written as the 5th.
I was like, I remember we picked the 5th movie last month.
Yes, I don't remember the 4th one. Is the Barbie
What-
movie here?
Oh, which Barbie movie?
Oh shit! Which Barbie movie was it? Barbie.
I think we were gonna. I think it was like Pearl, a pearly thing, because it was like, oh, this. It wasn't the fairy one.
Because that's the one we're missing.
Wait, are we going to look at a Barbie movie?
Possibly.
It's
who
one of the
knows?
options.
Yeah, if people vote for it. I know it's not the fairy one, because we were like, but it's like technically fairy to mermaid, not like.
Yeah, no, I found
mermaid.
it. It's Barbie the Pearl Princess.
I knew it had pearl in it.
You did know it had pearl in it.
It's like pearl's awesome. I'm proud of me too. It's the little things, guys. Little things.
To move all of the options down. Also, while I'm doing this chat, you should be voting on our sprint time.
Yes.
If you have not already.
And then I will link this poll so that everybody can run to your inboxes to read all that glitters.
Yes.
And B, run to here to vote 2014. That's when it was. Okay.
I'll be back soon. Then actually pay attention to the stream.
Oh, I was like, what is this in this community tab? But it's your June stream schedule. So I'm like, what are all these dates?
I'll put
and
my
times?
July schedule in my community tab after we.
Wait,
vote
I
on
should
the
post.
movie.
I should post that in the Discord, shouldn't I?
What are you gonna post?
I've cast
My
vote.
schedule that I keep referring to that I've never made public yet.
That would be
post
good
it in your Discord.
because I have to add my schedule to the Google Calendar, or else I will forget.
Okay. We have a tie because my chat is the most tied chat ever. Why do you keep doing this to me? I love all of you. Somebody go break the tie. Go on a
What's the
second
tie?
account, cheat, put the votes in your favor.
Oh, do not tempt me. I will do such-
Right.
I'm not just tempting you, Cody. I'm commanding it.
It's the one thing she yells at me to do.
But yeah, our mer movie options are going to be Aquamarine, Barbie, The Pearl Princess, Lou Over the Wall, Splash, and 13th Year. So go vote on the one that you want. Also, I need everybody to know that Fox not only approved of the subject line for this month's newsletter, he actually suggested it.
Oh,
Now instead of voting, I have to go to my email just to see this.
hey guys, this is the Cody stream now.
Oh
Never.
God! Just everybody's being.
I went to check my DMs and it said, "Oh fuck you," and then I saw like that somebody disappeared, and I was like, "It's gonna be me." That was me.
It's gonna be me.
And it was you. Yes.
That's so funny. She's giving you permission. Are you sure? Though?
Two people went up and we're still tied.
What is the tie at?
25 to 30 minutes, which I'll just let y'all know. I'll default to 30 because it's a prettier number. So if you want 25 minutes, go.
That's why I went to 30 because it was prettier and it's also like more rounded.
It's also my birthday.
And
Also Matt's birthday.
Is it?
Yes, we're
I have
birthday
that.
buddies. August 30th. Both our birthdays.
I remember this now. Okay.
There are 4 lurkers who have not voted.
Normally, I don't like to call out lurkers,
16.
but lurkers, vote for 30 minutes, please.
Good. Also, so when I worked at convention last month, right? My aunt had dropped off a bag of stuff. Well, my sister told me in this bag of stuff was some chocolates for me. I kept forgetting to ask Chris where the bag of stuff was until like today. I was like, "Oh, babe, where's the bag of stuff?" And it just so happens that my aunt had, excuse me as I fight this plastic, my aunt had given me seashell chocolates.
Oh,
It's so appropriate. It's so appropriate. I'm so
that's
happy.
so cute.
I still haven't posted on Instagram.
Jesus.
Oh,
I'll be
my
doing
God.
that during the next sprint.
I already voted for my mermaid movie, and I'm sure it's not a shock to you at all which one I voted for.
Is it the 13th year?
It was the 13th year.
I knew it. All right. Well, I'm ending the poll. We're going to 30.
Still got what I wanted.
There was one time when there was still a tiebreaker, and I was, but the tiebreaker was between 20 and 30, and I was like, well, we're doing 25 because it's in the middle.
Yeah.
And someone was like, why did you even bother with it? And I'm like, I give chat a say. This does not mean they get to dictate it. So I'm still gonna do whatever I want. It's my channel.
I want you guys to give your opinions, but I can still overrule them. Oh,
One day I'm gonna learn to animate, and I'll just have an animated fox timer where like half of it's sitting there peacefully, and then just at random points it sighs deeply, disappointed with life.
Oh, give me a month, I'll do
You
it.
could just assume it's fox sighing at me.
Oh, give me a month, I'll get to it.
All right. Also, the Barbie movie is not on there. Ironically, I don't do that. I don't do ironic bullshit. I genuinely think Barbie has good movies. So
Yeah. I've heard from so many sources that Barbie has like some of the best movies. I personally have not watched them, but
I've watched like half of them. My little sister was like I've never in my life been into Barbie or Barbie things until like my little sister started watching the Barbie movies, and I'm like, these are actually fucking really good.
Yeah,
So,
I've heard from a lot
I
of
really love the Barbie movies.
Yeah,
Oh,
some people are like, it's Barbie. What do you expect? Other people are like, but wait, actually watch it though. It's really good.
I mean, I used to look at one of the shows just to laugh at some of the dumb crap the daggone animals would do.
Those animals are great. All right, who wants to count us down? Whoever didn't do it last time.
I was gonna say I'll do it because I didn't do it last time. It's the one will be a 3, 2, 1. Fox, don't fire me.
It's been sent.
Well.
And we're back.
Wee!
Gotta change my things. How did everybody do that sprint? I sent my email out. I did. What the fuck did I do? I did a couple other things, and then I started cleaning out my Milanote board for streams, like getting rid of all the information for last quarter so it can be fresh and new for this quarter. And then proceeded to absolutely forget everything else I did.
I got my question answered from Fox that I was looking for. He held up his end of the bargain. And then I emailed Twitter because they responded, so I sent them a response. And then I started doodling on a little demon boy. So we'll see how far that goes.
Woohoo!
Nice. I completed the working cover for the fanfic. Then I fought with Millboard because
I like the title. Title's nice.
And then I fought with Millboard because I added the cover to the Millboard so that all the people who have the Millboard can actually see the title, the cover, except Sam, and the Millboard would not let me sort the image and it's glitching. So while Sam was cleaning hers, I fought Millboard. And then I read the first little bit of All That Glitters, and I almost did not come back to the stream. So
hopefully because it was interesting, not because you've decided you don't want to associate with me anymore.
No, because it's just that good.
That's actually what it takes for Savion to be like, I'm done, I'm out. That's what it took.
Just because he drops a dead body in the water as the very first thing.
You see, and you
actually,
see him
I'm
do.
past that. Right now, where I just got is he's talking to the woman.
Okay.
And he just
flagged be as vague as possible.
Yeah.
Because
the woman. So
it just went out.
Right. So but no,
also, thank you. I don't remember if I hearted this earlier, but
yay.
The 13th year was good. Yes, I love. Okay, so of the movies that people are voted on, I've seen one, two. I actually might have seen the Barbie movie, and I just can't remember which one it is. But I know for sure I've seen 3 of them. The 3 that everybody are voting on. So
it was so funny because when we were first putting these movies together, she's like, Cody, we can put in Splash. And I was just. And then she's like, why aren't you more excited?
I'm like, I know you've seen it, sir. It was a Disney clay. He's like, what? And I'm like, 13th year. I'm thinking 13th year. And he goes,
like, oh!
And I'm like, that's what I thought. See,
that's what we were hoping for.
I knew. I just fucked up. It's fine. Brainstormed some titles and made 2 mock covers. Oh, yeah. 256. Woo! About 220 words added to the chapter. I said I'd finished, read it over, and had more to add, apparently. Still, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I feel that.
Tagged 6 pages and finished the chapter. Yes. Ooh, that's good. Hopefully that means that it will go by quickly. Fox's shady thing.
You know, I'm surprised that's not over my face, considering I'm the one that usually dances randomly.
It's my face, Cody. It's got to be on my face.
But then we can have double the Sam.
Fox,
fair.
Just make it so that it's me, but on everybody.
Oh, God.
Oh, he'll do it. He'll do it one stream, just randomly.
Someday.
He'll just do the Sam stream. He'll rename everybody to Sam.
Because he's not in here right now. So I don't know if he just did that and left, or
it's like, haha, you back from sprinting? Boom.
Sometimes he does things, and I because like I'm busy on another part of my laptop. I have no idea what happened until people are laughing at it, and I'm like, what did I miss?
I know when he was here. He was actually here doing the sprint because when Cody count down, instantly after we all muted, you just see a corner Fox pop up.
Yeah. Yeah, he was there because I was like
So he was there. We knew he was still
fire me, and it was just
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I was
5
just like,
plenty and a load of laundry. Oh yeah. Wait, I just switched the tab and came back to this.
yep, welcome to Sam Stream.
Right.
Welcome to the stream.
We welcome thee. I also definitely don't have Sam's newsletter up right now because I totally did not read it at all during the sprint. Mm-hmm. I mean, I did read it, of course. Why would I not read it? Hee ho ho ho.
The stats page I'm stalking might not agree with your statements, but I will not call you out directly for it.
You'll just side-eye me aggressively.
I
I'll
mean,
just-
the last couple times that you tried to be indirect, he was just like, "Okay, it was me." Okay.
Oh, Fox says he's achieved his goal, so he's like was waiting there. It took him an hour to size it down so StreamYard would let it in.
I also
I'm
feel that pain
sorry.
so. It's literally me if I have to send.
I could just imagine now that we're just sitting here having a good time, streaming and everything, and Fox is in StreamYard just cursing it every like 5 minutes. Let me fucking upload.
That's me sometimes with Discord. I'm like, all right, cool. Will you accept this? No, fuck. All right, resize. Will you accept this? No, fuck. All right, cool. Resize. Will you accept this? No, fuck. All right, super small. Accept this. No. Get progressively more angry, and eventually I'm just like, you're screwed. I'll message you on Facebook. Facebook won't let it in.
Oh, I posted us on Instagram. That's what I did.
Yay!
It was something else I did, damn it. Sorry, I was like I was setting up the break timer while Cody was talking, and then like I hit the tab thing on my phone so I could go back to my playlist so I could play it during the next sprint. And then I saw Instagram and I'm like, yes, there you were. Because it's too much work to close individual apps on my phone. It's all or nothing. So when I get like 12 apps and I'm tired of it, I just say fuck it, close all, and then reopen the ones I need.
I do it too. What's worse is I'll be listening to music, forget that I'm listening to music, close all, and my music will stop. I'm like, why did my music stop?
I like how you said you squeaked in. We have at least one more sprint tonight.
Yeah, at least.
We'll see if we have more. I'll ask privately so that I don't put people in on the spot again. I was like, I can't remember the word. But yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my Motrin and take it because my back hurts.
Same. I feel that.
Yeah, I was like literally just eyeballing my headache meds. Like, do I want to take you right now?
I was like, my meds are back there. And I was also
all
like,
right, everybody, med break.
Hold on. Everyone take your meds.
Hold on.
We sound like a bunch of old people.
Right.
Well, two of us have chronic pain, so.
All right, everybody, take your meds. Get your vitamins. Get your water.
Dude, I can't find mine.
No, Savion.
Found it.
Hold on. Very
Do my banners? No, okay, there's my banner. It just didn't click for some reason.
Don't want to take ibuprofen.
Fox said, I'm glad you found a use for my BRB stream.
No,
Don't worry, we'll be back. I'm trying to wait for Cody and Savion to say they're done.
No. Not you. Nope, not you.
But
Nope.
Cody's struggling. Cody, how many drugs do you have there?
Oh, give me a second. I will bring.
No,
them in my bag.
I don't want to give you a second. I want you to say
I'm back.
Cody, should
Okay.
we be concerned? Is my question.
No, I am
Look,
back.
there are many things one must do on the path to becoming an ancient immortal. Sadly, Cody keeps rejecting the path to being an ancient immortal, so now he has a bag of drugs.
Oh,
He's figuring out his own path.
Oh,
I
I-
took
I-
mine at 7. Fair enough.
I do call it my legit medicine cabinet because I do have like 6 or
Drug
7
kingpin.
different battles. 6 or 7 different battles. I just carry in my bag everywhere I go. And it's like, all right, cool. Every time I go to start a new job, I'm like, listen, if you need drugs, I got you. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I got ibuprofen, I got Advil, I got Motrin, I got vitamin D, I got vitamin B, I got Aleve, I got Allegra, I got Benadryl.
good lord.
Well, I have scoliosis and scoliosis, so
Oh, it's okay. I'm just
Change your
don't worry
state.
about what I'm doing.
Maybe these bets will work.
Wait a minute.
Don't worry about what I was up to.
Oh, I thought this was Fox's doing. Not gonna lie.
No, he's gone.
I did. For a moment.
Everything
like
is
this-
me now.
I mean, you're not that far off.
Oh God, Jesus.
I do have all the drugs.
Maybe these meds will work. Joking.
Also, hi. I realize there's a lot of new people here, probably from the Dubba Dubba Dubba. Welcome.
Welcome.
This is normal. This is on
This is
par.
chaos.
this
Weird.
is what you get here. My stream for the Dubba Dubba was actually exceptionally tame and chill this time around because I
Was
didn't have
it?
time to not
So,
be.
so is that why mine? So yours was tamed. Is that why mine was
know.
off the rails?
Yes, you got all of my energy with your social stream. I was having a good time and jealous all at the same time.
Me and Sam were messaging each other too. Like, we're so fucking jealous. Look at this.
To be fair, I was having fun on the stream I was on, but also
Yes. I was exclaiming. Because
But see, my
Tiffany was
favorite
the
part
best.
is when Sam
Please let
comes
me
up,
teach.
when Sam pops up in the chat
Okay.
and is like, I gotta help save
So
you.
here's the thing. We don't do seminars during the Dubba Dubba Dubba. But there are other things that we have planned outside of the Dubba Dubba. So maybe one time. But also, there's nothing wrong with my back, and yoga's not going to fix what's wrong with
I was
me.
gonna say, yeah, I wish yoga could fix my back. That would be
If
great.
yoga could fix chronic migraines, it would not be in the top 10 most debilitating things in existence. So
If
I'm
yoga
while
could
you're
correct
saying
my
this also.
spinal cord to be straight.
whose baptismal fart derailed you?
So this is
I
one of the
wonder.
We were not off
conversations
the
we had.
rails.
Oh yeah, compared to hers, we weren't real bad. But when you look at my normal streamline,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that was the most craziest thing. And she's like, "I'm the reason." No, I had you talking about farting doing baptisms. I had
There was a
we had Richard some. We had Richard
Look.
talk about, and we had it was just a bunch of them.
But how would everybody feel? Which Cody and Savion can probably attest to this. When I say that was still very tame compared to how some of my Dubba Dubba ones have gotten before.
I was gonna say.
Oh, definitely.
Or also the CB Dubba Dubba where it was me, you, Bat, and CB.
Oh my god, poor CB, she tried so hard.
Sam
But
had to
you
step
and
in
Matt were
multiple
just
times.
determined to get her that night. And I have very little self-control when it comes to teasing
Yeah.
her. It's so easy.
It's and Sam was like, at multiple points Sam was like, okay guys, she has to do her job.
Yeah,
Yes,
like,
stop
gotta
talking.
do her job.
She's gotta do her job. She will get yelled at.
So
And
we were,
I'm
supposed
here.
to do, we were supposed to do topics, and for my topic thing, I had a banner that said, "Please respect everyone, no matter what, all the different things." And in the thing, I was like, "For the saints, if you cannot say amen, say ouch." And so, as a joke, even though we didn't get to topics because that's how bad we were, everybody every once in a while is just saying ouch. Just
Is that why Tiffany said ouch that one time? Or JC, I'm like, wait, why do people say ouch?
yeah. So in the banner, it's like if you can't say amen, say ouch. And so everybody's just every once in a while we're just like ouch. And in my countdown, all three of us is talking and crap. And I'm like, they can hear us, and we're just ouch, amen. It was just chaotic. It was just like just so much.
We never made it to the top. Yeah.
No,
That
we tried
happens
so
sometimes.
bad. We tried so bad too, and we couldn't.
Listen, my favorite part ever is when Tiffany found the media kit. And she just
I love
lost
that.
it. It was my favorite
Majority of
part.
the- Majority
I
of
love
the
that so
stream was
much.
her trying to rig bingo.
Listen, she was trying real hard.
You
to
can't rig a system that's already set up to be rigged.
Yes.
That's not how it works.
There were so many things where she's like, was that on a bingo? Guys, don't forget to hydrate. It's on a bingo.
No, look.
She's-
And so
she
Cody-
was valid.
But
She
Cody
was.
like, there's pre-made covers too. I'm like, don't encourage her. She gets to the one that's empty. She's like, oh, I can make my own.
She's like, guys, this one's blank.
You encourage it.
Yeah, yes, it is. I worked real hard on those babies. Tiffany used all of them.
JC was
Whack
like,
them all
you
out.
broke my
Through.
phone. JC,
She had
you
to
two
deal
broke
with
my
so
phone.
much
Is that on the
box
bingo?
Listen, so many of my poor babies got ripped apart by Fox to present those.
He has.
I have an
Those
entire
are
review
the
board.
only Fox approved. And it was funny because Fox was like, arguably some of the text is too small in places, but it can live. So
I was like, because he literally kept being like, they're too big. They're too big. I'm like, fine, they're going to be too small. And he's going to yell at me. They're too small. And then I do it. It's like, I
what
think.
you want to do.
Yeah.
They were they were pretty cool because I didn't use them, but I did go and just looked at them, and they were kind of nice. They were pretty cool.
Oh,
That is also valid.
My head is getting inflated, Savion. Thank you so much. I need it.
It's okay. Fox will break it back down.
Oh, he will still rip them apart. Don't worry. It's fine.
She was obsessed. It was great.
It was.
It was a blast. Savion, and you met your sprint times. You did. Yes.
You did.
I did. And that was another thing. Katrina's our moderator. She's adding to the chaos, but also fussing at me about sprint. Like, come on and sprint. By the end, I'm
in
like,
chat, she's adding fire to the flames, but in DMs, she's like,
by the way, anybody who came here from the Dubba Dubba, if you don't already know or haven't already done it, we do have a feedback form. So let us know if you thought the sprint times were too long, too little, or just right, because like we've already looked at some of the feedback, and even though we're technically supposed to have a week off, I already have a spreadsheet that she sent me for October.
You know, this is gonna be shade. But once I saw it on Instagram, I instantly laughed and was like, "Yeah, right."
So rude, but not wrong.
The funny part is, during it, I was just like, "Oh man, there's so many clips we could get for next month. We could start those now and get them ready."
Fox said, "Yeah, Cody, fill out the form."
I did fill out the form, actually.
Ah,
good boy.
Fox also fills out the form, but we immediately know which one is his. So. He doesn't try to hide it.
I mean, I didn't try to hide it, but also didn't make it well known.
See, I appreciate and love this, and like because a lot more people fill out the feedback form with like negative feedback or things that they want to change than people who fill it out with positive things to say. So sometimes it gets a little discouraging going through the feedback, but then like we'll see that one or two people who are just like, "Oh yeah, no, I really love it. Like this was great." And so it lifts our day and our mood when we're going through all of it. So
it's like you just put those aside, like, "Ooh, this one looks like it's gonna be good. Put it aside. We'll read that one at the end of the day."
It's not how Google Forms works, but
it's like, "Ooh, this one might be positive. Put it aside for right now."
So rude, but not wrong. Needs to Cody, add that to the Milo.
Yes, I'm on it. So rude.
We need a merch. The Milo note needs a merch
Well,
section.
I have a merch section in my author Milo, but maybe we need to put a merch section in the Sam's Realm wiki. Is still under construction.
It very much is.
Which anybody who would like access to the Milo note that has the Sam's Realm wiki, I could share the link now. I don't have it public anywhere yet, but I'll hoe it out to whoever wants it.
I'll hand it out to whoever wants to see.
So if you want it, I just need one person to be like, "I would like the link," and then all 18 of you lurkers can have
it.
This one you said.
I am currently fighting with Malinote, so the fanfic one is on hold.
So not yet, but Jess and I have talked about merch, and when we are ready, we will have an announcement video that will let people know about that. But we appreciate that you are asking, because that means that it's not just our ego, but that people will I would like that for raising money. If for like event related stuff right now, the only person who's put money towards it is Jess, because she pays for certain things so that we can do it. So like go to her Ko-fi. If she has one, I gotta ask her if she has one. I don't know. I'm a terrible friend. But yes, but right now the event itself does not have one. Not just your ego, but still your ego.
Not just.
Well, Cody, the Cody in chat asked, so there it is.
Dang. Look at that trooper.
Thank you for coming by. Thank you for stopping. Have a good day. Good time. I have spent a lot of money on AWE merch. Would love Dubba Dubba merch. Is that the AuthorTube writing convention? Did I get that right?
The AWC AuthorTube Writing Conference.
I was so close. Look, I'm dyslexic already. Letters, and then there's an acronyms. That's why I, dubba works for me because it's 3W.
I also love that it's slowly everyone calls it the dubba.
I know, I'm loving that. Like, this is it's more syllables. It's longer to type out.
I just say about dubba, but we all know it's dubba. I also love that you can tell who's new and who's not because they'll call it either the Worldwide Writeathon or its full name, and everyone else like the dubba.
The dubba.
I started doing it because I was just I got tired of saying the entire thing. I was just like, something got to give. I can't keep doing this.
I do it because I like dead bears from the Legend of Mana, which has absolutely no connection at all other than the dead bears talk, and they'll be like dub, and
Dum gimme gum gum.
I started doing it.
Dum gimme gum gum.
And this entire time I've been looking for Jess's Ko-fi. Jess does have a Ko-fi.
She does.
Do I have a wrench? I don't think so. I don't know.
You have a ranch?
A wrench, like moderation.
You have wrench power.
Okay, I was like, a ranch, like a farm? Do you?
No,
that's a question you would know.
I am country, but I am not that country.
Oh, I didn't even know your country.
Okay, give Jess money. Yes.
Give Jess money.
Like, she pays for the StreamYard and the dubba's on the StreamYard, and she pays for a couple other things. So I have linked Jess's link tree, and toward the bottom of her link tree is her Ko-fi. I've got to talk to her about the order of events on this link tree, Jessica.
I have also
Ko-fi all the way down there.
I have also made a Ko-fi, but I don't expect anything because I'm not making anything, so it's fine. I have one now. Aha! I've been inspired to make one.
I think when as many people who love the dubba, you guys shouldn't be putting out all the money yourselves.
Sorry, I was reading a DM that I will have to talk about there. There it is. I got to put up the poll for our next sprint.
When will my medicine kick in?
DM me if you can do another sprint after this or if you're done.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? I just went in and out that quick out.
DM me if you would like to do another sprint.
I think that might be the answer to the question.
I now know there are certain of my regulars / co-hosts that I can't ask that question because they'll tell me they're fine and then they die the last sprint. And I'm like, well,
no, I'm good.
Gotta mom you now.
I am technically actually good, but every once in a while, no matter what time of day it is, I will go in and out. And that's why I'm like,
I mean, but that's fair. That's not something you can predict or control.
Yeah.
The question still stands.
Oh, I already told her on Discord.
So, like, I don't disagree, but also, like, it's one of those things where we can't just because we want to keep it on like a professional thing, that in order to like at least get the starting merch and everything, we feel that it would be better to like invest in hiring like a designer and stuff to at least get like the first round of merch, and then everybody, could just buy the merch and stuff and support the event like that. But we're in the process of getting it set up. It's just like Jess is super busy, I'm super busy, and it's a process. Fox is super busy.
We all super busy.
It's me. I'm a certain regular. I try to be discreet.
I love how you always try to be discreet. Yeah, we all call ourselves out. Every
Right.
And all
time.
my regulars are like, "It me. She's shading me.
Me.
I'm putting the
I am
light
the
on
one.
myself."
There's no need for the indirectness. It's me, everyone.
But if she calls you out directly, it's a whole other story.
Yeah, the moment I start calling them out, they're like, "Excuse? How rude! Would never." And I'm like,
But then like 5, 6 later, but we did. My favorite thing is like Jenna will post be like, bitches be doing this, and then later she'll be like, it's me, I'm bitches. I'm like, that's me all the time.
I do that so much, especially in the Duppa Duppa. I was like, man, whoever thought about increasing this like times for these sprints? Man, who was that bitch? It me. I that bitch.
Yeah, or like me, it's like, man, who decided to rebrand them entire themselves and fuck with 5,000 emails? Asshole. It's me.
Yeah, no, I'm more like explaining so just everybody knows in like general and stuff, and that like we appreciate the enthusiasm, and it like helps motivate and everything. So like we very much thank you. We just haven't set it up yet.
Only I get to call me out.
Only I get to go. And your eternal rival CB.
I was gonna say CB calls you out a lot though.
My
I
cat calls me out weekly, so.
Excuse Matt Fox gets to call you out too. Don't get comfortable. The tides turn so quickly. All right,
but Fox, I thought Matt could do no wrong.
Not now. That's why he said don't get comfortable. All right, so 20 minutes is one. There's no tie this time. I don't have to beg people.
I didn't even know there was a poll. Not gonna lie to me.
I forgot all about it.
I didn't even hear there was a poll. I was like, yes, sprint. Mm-hmm.
I remember her saying it because she said that. She said that right before she asked us was we to privately DM her.
I was coerced into saying that, sir. Excuse you.
It's a good thing that like the only requirement for being on my stream is I like you and we can have a good time.
And you show up.
That's actually a questionable requirement because sometimes people cancel, but it's fine.
Well, you can't be a stream if you don't show up.
I mean, like to be invited back, Cody.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I talk about like the actual stream.
Well, no. I get what you mean now, but
yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm trying to pick a timer. Which timer do you want, Artemis? Huh?
Oh.
I'm baffled by
streams.
Look, I'm baffled by but love that she glows on camera every time.
Yeah.
Literally glowing. That is our patron saint of the streams.
I just noticed y'all changed your names on screen. No, Sam changed your names.
A risk of guesting with me is I may change your name at random.
Or Fox May.
Or either Fox will. I think I've seen a stream where Fox has done it to select people.
Or I'll also change my name and then someone will comment it and say, when did you change it?
CV can call me out, but a Matt doesn't concern himself with the opinions of the CV the Fox, however. Yes. Do we have a timer theme request? Because otherwise I'm just going oceany again.
Ooh, fun fact, I was also thinking oceany moony, so.
Ooh, this one has a shark.
Bruce? Is it our boy Bruce?
We gotta do it now. I'm sorry, nobody else gets opinions.
Because of our boy Bruce. If you know, you know. If you don't,
this also occasionally happens. I ask for opinions and then decide I don't need them.
Or one other person agrees with her, and she's like, all right, done. We're doing it.
I literally need them. I'm like that person in like a TV show where it's like they just need that one person to like goad them on and they're down. Yep. They're there.
I am also that same person. That's why I do it. It's like I'm this person I know.
Oh, I have messages from Fox.
I also have messages from Fox that I'm currently responding.
Occasionally understatement much. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're
So anyway, who wants to count us down?
I'll do it. 3, 2, 1.
We're back. I just had to finish shoveling.
I haven't. If you see me duck, I may also be shoveling it, so don't worry about it. It's cool.
How did everybody do that sprint? Look, at some point, the fork is just useless, and I need a spoon to shovel, but then I'm too lazy to get a spoon, so.
I made a Kofi.
Oh. We're glad that you really love it, and you're welcome for helping you get through the boring part.
Woo!
Right. Go ahead, Cody.
I made a Kofi. I don't have it in my link tree yet because I just have it there just like for future purposes, future me. And now I'm just currently cleaning out my emails because I have over 9,000, and it's like I need to clean you.
Fox deserves everyone's empathy and sympathy right now.
Mm-hmm. Does he?
Well, me, Jess, and Fox have a chat, and I was like, Jess, for no particular reason, what October weekends are good for you? And he's like, Sam. And I'm like, you're not Jess. And then Jess goes, Sam, check the October Milo board. And Fox goes, Jess. And she's like, you're not Sam.
Are y'all trying to work
You're not Sam.
So
trying to work on the down low when you're supposed to be taking a week off?
this poor man tries so hard to make us take care of ourselves, and we're just like, sir,
you're not Sam.
Oh,
You're not Jess. You're not who I'm
we're talking to each other.
Sir, we're not talking to you.
Look, picking the date for the next weekend is very important. It lets us know how much time we have to prepare and pretend to not work.
And how much to rest. You know, it's fine.
We were actually talking about how like we should take either 2 weeks off or just instead, because like the first week after the Writeathon we're like all pumped and stuff to work on it, so it's actually a really bad time to try to take a break.
Well, you could take like after the first week, after that wears off, and you could take the week break.
See, I was like, we could do a wrap-up week where it's just me and
Yeah.
Jess doing all the things and then that. But also, I don't think it matters what we call it. It would be the same.
Yeah. Yeah. It's where, you just get together and be like, all right, cool, what happened?
I woke up this morning to Jess having already started setting up the October board and putting in view stats for the streams and stuff. I was like, Jess.
I'm not going to lie. As I was watching streams, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to clip that for later. I'm going to clip this for later. I'm going to clip that.
Fox now. Or I could behave. Under what circumstances have I ever behaved other than when I was on a guest on someone else's channel? And even then, it depends on who the other person is.
Very true.
You behave on my channel.
Exactly. I behave for Savion. Then Katrina doesn't, and then I'm like Katrina.
And then all things go to hell from there.
Oh, Katrina never behaves.
Fox says I do not behave on Savion stream.
I mean, it was only that one time where she almost took over the end of the stream. It was only once.
I would never.
That was funny.
Twice.
That was funny though, because I'm like, we need to do outros. Barrett shows up. Oh, Barrett, and then 30 minutes later, we're still there.
Listen, we needed info, and he showed up at the right time. It's fine.
And then I proceeded to not be able to go the next day because I needed to attend a family thing.
Neither one of us went the next day. You had family things. I had a project to work on.
But I have the information so that if I can go at a different time.
And then when you do go, if you happen to tell me about it, so I can remember.
Oh, I would. I definitely would. Especially so I'd be like, Cody, I don't know which song to do.
And then be like, what song for what? And they'd be like, karaoke. Be like, karaoke? I'm on my way.
Oh God.
Oh, I need to set the break time.
Wait, that's on every second Saturday, right?
I think so. I DM'd you the information and pinned it.
Yeah, I think it's every second.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking because both of you. I'm asking for a whole thing.
I wrote it down. Let me check.
It doesn't even say no. The funny thing is, it doesn't even say karaoke or anything. It says Margaret Pinard's channel, 7 p.m. Central. Show up in the chat. Host self out.
I knew exactly what it meant. But you're right. It does not say probably.
I'm
Yeah,
that was not a
I understood that completely.
It wasn't good. Oh,
I like how I definitely I sent that in pendant, and just now you're processing what it says. You're like, wait a second.
But see, here's the thing. Because I know in the months that I've known Sam, when she sends something, I read it and just I know it's something crazy, and so I don't even allow it to process. And I'm just like, okay.
Until you need it to process.
So then later, if I look at it again, it's like, wait a minute. Sam.
So called out.
So attacked.
Bullied. So hated.
At my own house. I invited you over.
To be fair,
it's okay. She's on my channel 3 times. She can do it. She has ample opportunity.
How many Fridays are there in July?
5.
There's 5 next month. Okay, I was about to be like, I'm only missing 1, but no, you have 5 next month. Bless you, Cody. That was not a convincing. I would never. I'm not gonna say I wasn't actually trying to convince anybody, but I may not always put effort into my denials of things that may or may not be true.
Did I put effort in it?
Hence I said the twice part. She wouldn't try to take over twice.
Right. But it was funny because I didn't even think of it that way, because we were there another 30 minutes, and then Fox was like, remember when you tried to take over his channel?
And you tried to do outros and someone took over?
And I'm like, and my response is like, wait, when did she try to take over? And she's
I may have a long, sordid history of being thrust into positions of power on accident until at some point I go, wait a second, why am I in charge? This may or may not have happened with the Tubba.
And you know what's really sad? I can relate to that.
Fox may or may not always go, as if he expected it all along, and then I can't say anything because it happened.
It happened under my nose. I'm here.
Sleep well, man.
Goodbye.
At least he knows.
When you go visit your best friend, let me know. We'll visit him together.
I did. I always know. And you're like, nah, that wouldn't happen. Look, I was just like, I want to help Jess organize this event. Let me give her some pointers and stuff, because this email system is just not it. And then Jess was like, yes, I would love your assistance. And then 2-3 write-a-thons later, she's like, do you want to be in the opening ceremony with me? And I'm like, sure.
And now here we are.
Fox is like, and then suddenly I have new responsibility. Never. I would not drag you into something.
Now he has to review bingo cards that I made and try not to destroy them every time.
He doesn't try not to destroy them. That is not at all his goal.
Is that where his energy goes?
Sometimes.
Fox might have more energy if he didn't have to destroy so many nice things.
To make them, granted, he made them better, but still, a lot of things got destroyed.
Also, because I'm looking at my schedule for July, I just need everyone to know. I was like, Cody, will you be available for the 25th? And he's like, no, I have friends coming and everything. And I was like,
real friends coming over.
Yeah, he's like, I have friends visiting from out of town and stuff, and they'll be here for a week. And I'm like, oh, damn, that's unfortunate. I had this thing planned for you, Matt, and CB. And he's like, oh, I'm available the 25th. I'm like, what happened to your friends? He's like,
Sam,
fine.
you know,
Yes.
when I added that certain date on for you on my channel,
Yes.
it was because Cody clicked all of the different dates in July. I scheduled him for that date, and he was like, "Oh, did I choose
Actually,
that
wait
date?
a second. I'm a dummy. For the same
Wait,
reason.
did I choose that date? That doesn't had already confirmed it. Then later on, like, oh, I can't do that.
I do that a lot. Say we'll be
That-
like, "Hey guys, what's your schedule like?" And I'll be like, "Completely available." That's really cool. Here's the date. So fun fact.
And I'm looking,
can't
and I'm
trust
looking at
Cody.
you like, Cody.
It's okay. Poor Matt has to deal with the opposite sometimes because I'm so used to him just always being available that sometimes that I'll look at when he's not available and it just doesn't process, and then I'll schedule him and he'll be like, Sam, that is specifically the only Monday I cannot do this month, and I'm like, I see.
My brain
That does
confused.
in my notes, it does in fact say this.
No, I don't think
Interesting.
about it.
I will just fix that real quick.
Why, it would appear that chat also gets tired after 3 sprints, so we may
Yeah.
just have a 3 sprint cap.
And that's fine.
Yes, that's fine.
It's cool. I wasn't feeling well earlier today, and then I wasn't.
Power
Then I was
of
feeling
the
fine.
outgoing extrovert, baby.
No, I just
Also,
you steal my energy, then give it back. It's fine.
You don't have to rub it in.
I'm such a powerful extrovert. I steal people's energy and give it back to them.
Yep, quoted that too. I quoted so many things. All the quotes.
I may or may not also be working on the download on my stuff, not Dubba Dubba stuff.
I also may or may not be cleaning out my email.
Poor
And I'm
Savion's like, I'm actually sitting here to like entertain chat and talk, you rude bitches.
Me and Sam are like, we're doing things. Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna play like I might have did not. I actually outlined the fanfic, outlined some of the fanfic, and read a little more of Sam's All That Glitters. So I'm not gonna act like I did. May or may not.
See,
No, I did.
Sometimes I wish I had a light because my only light comes from my second monitor, so you can very clearly tell when I'm doing other things because it's not like I can hide it at all because it's just like my face changes.
My light is the monitor or either the bathroom across the hall.
But it's just like my only real source of light is my second monitor, so it's very easy to be like, all right, oh yeah, guys, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not doing anything else right now. It's cool.
Starting a poll now for our final sprint.
Yay.
Time. Oh, hold on. I have to yell at children real quick.
Cody, what was that?
What?
Just there.
You think I'm joking? What? That's what?
No, because you instantly do.
Oh,
that's what.
The timer, yeah, it stands for the
I'm like,
timer.
Cody, what?
Like,
And you're
well,
just
What did
oblivious.
I miss?
Because so you brought up the poll for the timer, and I supposedly, well, I did. I was like, ooh, 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 not thinking about it.
I said, Cody, what was that? He says, what?
What?
Completely oblivious to what I'm completely oblivious to the fact of
And then we stared at each other for like a good 30 seconds. Like, you think I'm joking? I'm not. What?
Fox says that both mine and your lights make it super obvious to him when we're reading his messages. Like, not Discord.
Yeah, it's like
Not Discord.
Discord.
Note, so.
Yeah. It's like,
Am I reading Fox's messages or am I working in Milanote? No one will know.
this is my Milanote, and then this is my Discord. No,
There's such a bigger difference.
there's such a or like also like this is my email. Actually, no. No, this is still my emails. It's fine. It's like this is my like Facebook. This is my Twitter.
Peter.
This is the YouTube. So if I bathed in darkness,
Oh, I just had a moment where I was like, shit, did I not link Savion in my newsletter? I was about to get real angry, but no, then I remembered that I linked
No,
him in
you
all
did.
3 places.
You linked me, and then you actually put my name instead of adding rights to it or putting Cookie Clean or anything else.
Or you get a name and then a link to your channel in my newsletter. That's what happens. Look, but the reason I doubted myself was because I didn't fight with it to tag you. That's why I was like, wait a second. I didn't have to fight to tag Savion.
Also, the other problem is too, since my monitor's over here, I face this way. So, and my camera's right here, so it's very easy to tell I'm not looking at certain.
But see, it was the news. Maybe because that was the newsletter, and I don't think you didn't really have to tag on YouTube. So, because YouTube just won't let you tag me, and I find it hilarious.
I'm so angry at YouTube for that. I don't understand why.
I feel that.
I just don't. Like, it can't be sub count because the other Savion Taylor has far fewer subs.
They have like 25, I think is the last time you screenshotted it, and I have like 70 something now.
Yes, and it can't be like my algorithm. I've never been to the other Savion. I mean, I have now once because I had to go stalk them to find out why they kept popping up. But and it's not like searchability because you pop up when I search Savion Taylor in YouTube. So like,
Wow, like I literally did the behind the scenes stuff to make sure I pop up. So,
so I'm just going to murder something at YouTube.
But I love it when she first said, and I'm like, well, I'm a small channel. I mean, YouTube just doesn't like me. It's like everything. It's like StreamYard. It's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah,
YouTube
and I'm like, no, you don't understand. Screenshots him the other Savion.
Because see, here's the thing: YouTube won't let you tag me. StreamYard holds me hostage, or either does not let me start a live. Like, none of it likes me. It's okay.
It's not okay. I will fight it. I will fight it to the ends of the earth.
She will. And sometimes she wins.
I love how he says sometimes it's not.
I win more often than not. Thank you.
I don't know her win rate. That's why I said sometimes, just to be on the safe side.
I don't know my win rate either. But it's like my baby sister's pregnant and her due date's really soon. And she wants to like have her baby on this specific day. And I was like, all right, I will begin willing it into purpose. We'll see if it works.
God.
We're going to change that, Savion. You should have more subscribers, and I will fight it with it. See, yes, we will get more subscribers, more like, I don't know, I'll look you up every day, click on your channel. I'll watch everything. Than I do.
I actually
start repeating things.
I actually did get 4 more today after I was put in JC's description. So
awesome. Right now, like if you like go look at my community tab or the my community tab, and just anytime I have to like I posted. No, I did it on the Dubba too. I just don't remember why. But either way, when I start like tagging people, I've created a tiny URL link for Savion. Because I'm like, you will be there.
I feel.
And the first time she says, I'm something mad at YouTube, but like a couple customers or something. It's just like, because it won't let me tag Savion.
Hold on, let me go see. I'll find the post.
Like, I kind of feel bad because, like, I decided to rebrand the day of the Dubba. So I follow me down below my link tree. I'm changing everything.
In June,
was like, it's gonna change in the middle of the spring. It's okay.
In my June, in the June stream schedule, it's like got my stream schedule, and then at the way bottom it says Savion's channel because I am salty about YouTube not letting me tag him. It's a link to Savion's channel. The world will know my ire about this.
Because now what was all my writing stuff is now just my personal stuff. So everything else gets reset. Now it's unknowingly subscribed to my personal things.
when I go to post my July schedule on my community tab, if it still doesn't let me tag you, I'm gonna tweet your channel out and be like, let me tag him, YouTube.
YouTube.
Anybody on my Twitter is gonna be like,
What? What is happening?
I'm gonna have to go to Twitter, which I don't even post on my Twitter like that. I'm gonna go to Twitter and just instantly all I see is Sam. Darn you, YouTube!
yeah, we're still on the stream. We're gonna do one more. I am not post stream chatting. I am live stream chatting. Yes.
Aww.
Oh no, we're not sprinting.
It's not my fault this time.
We're almost gonna sprint. I just need somebody to break the tie. So we're tied again.
30 minutes.
That's not even on the poll. That
What's
would
the
be
tie
the
between-
total if we
what's the
combine
tie?
the sprints, though.
What's the
Y'all,
time?
don't make me do 25 minutes. Nobody voted for it. Nobody wants that.
Where's the darn live? It wasn't my fault this time.
I mean, I don't know.
All right, we're doing 20.
No, Sam knows why. Sam knows why I made that joke. Sam knows why.
It works for me.
It's as long as the tie gets broken, it's fine.
I don't care how it gets broken.
Rig it. We
So
don't
I
care.
just need y'all to know it's like 20 minutes ocean timer. It's like ocean timer, jellyfish timer, cat in a tree.
Cat in a tree. Okay. Is it like stuck in the tree? Is the fireman gonna come rescue it?
Just chilling in the tree, staring into space.
Oh, nice.
You know, I think that
That's
that
a
cat
mood.
seems cat sounds like it's lonely. Let's give the cat some love. Just why not?
No, I'm gonna go with this other fish one.
Now I'm gonna
Let
go
everybody
first.
know.
Sam's like, no, burn the cat.
I am the embodiment of I do what I want. It's my life.
Sure
philosophy.
is.
Oh, that is a new
was-
concept for another fanfic.
There was a TikTok I saw.
Sorry.
Real quick before we sprint. I saw a TikTok earlier. She's like, I'm a bisexual with a God complex. I'm like, this feels like Sam, but you scream, I am God.
That's why I have a God complex. It's not wrong.
I'm a bisexual with a God complex. I can do this. I'm like, that's very Sam energy. But she'd be screaming, I am God.
No, it's here's the thing. I'm a god. I believe in multiple, not just one.
You know, I'm just waiting for the cult the actual cult to just start one day.
Who says it hasn't
been
already?
told there's one. I suspect they don't refer.
Rule one of the cult. We don't talk about the cult.
Cody.
This is why I'm not invited. You know what I'm talking about?
Sam's like, let me talk about it. All of us like, no.
Fox said somewhere CB screamed.
CB sneezing real hard. Like, why did I? Ooh, who's talking about me? I feel a disturbance in the force.
I'm like, I just want to grab my Switch and start playing Botwhoop. Then I'm like, I have work to do. And I cry in tears. Because here's the thing. I'm not allowed to play my own rule. I'm not allowed to play Breath of the Wild until like the things that my brain says I need to get done. Because once I start playing,
It's over.
nothing else is getting done.
Unless
I'll
need
be
something
like,
done.
I'll play for an hour. Next thing I know, the sun's coming up. There's birds outside.
Is that
the only time she's been stopped for Batwa is when I needed something very specific.
No,
It had to be done.
then it's still there.
Is that the same?
I didn't say
Is
you
that
didn't
the
go
same
back.
game for my stream?
What? No.
Which I think which Cody's referring to is my stream, but
Maybe.
Maybe. It's a very strong possibility.
Possible. I thought you were gonna say the only thing that stops me from playing Botwa is like when my kids want to play it because we only have one copy for now,
Yeah.
and that is it. I will relinquish my game for the children, and that's all. That's it. Otherwise, I'm going right back after I do whatever I need. But yes, I forgot about that. Did I play that on Savion stream?
Yeah, because I was like,
She started
Sam, I
playing.
need.
It was like I was supposed to do something, but I started playing such and such. The next stream she gets back, Cody needed something, and so darn
So I
it,
was like,
I have
Sam,
to work.
I need a thing, and then I just get texts like, that's fine, I'm just playing Bawa. Like I just see you look down like being productive, like oh, I'm just playing Bawa. Like I'm not sure.
She's after
I
this,
can't blame
she's
you.
like, darn it, I had to work. I forgot about a few.
I was so salty about it too. All right, we should start this sprint. Fox says not even I get to take priority over Botwa, and then a sad man gif. Fox, you also play Botwa. I don't want.
There was one day at
He
the
admittedly
end of the
has more
stream.
self-control, but that's not.
I'll do the countdown after this. But there's one day at the end of the stream. Sam's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go play Bawa. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Like, I want to play another game. She's like, no, I'm just gonna go play it. Okay, goodbye. Please. we're both gamers, so I get it. So it's like, all right, cool. Anywho, ready? 3 and 2, 1, go.
Hello, people.
Hello.
Hello.
We're back. How did everybody do this sprint? That final sprint?
Go ahead, Cody.
Oh no, I'm just saying I'm cleaning more emails. That's it.
Cody's very highly busy. Can't even come back after the sprint.
No, I focused too hard.
I attempted for the 50th time to research something that I want to start doing within writing services and stuff. And my research has become inexclusive, and so I'm going to talk to you later, Sam, because the research is not going well.
Oh no. Right. Yeah, I can try to help with that. Fox, I don't know what you're talking about.
Is Fox calling you out again behind the scenes?
No, never. There's nothing to call out.
This time.
I did all of my work. Thank you. I got it all done. You have all of the assets for the July thumbnails, and I have updated everything for July. Also,
Nice.
Fox is one of my not calling Sam out, Savion.
Wait, does Fox have access to the Miller Note for what you call?
Not the one you for your. Well, I don't know. If you sent it to him, yes. If not, no. I don't
remember
Fox
sending it
things
to him. That's why I asked.
for other people. If you want me to send it to him, I can. But like, if it's mine, probably, undoubtedly, at some point. But if it's not mine, no.
I mean the fanfic one.
Oh no, I wouldn't have unless you told me to. So unless you told me to, no. Because like I said, that one's not mine. So, do you want me to?
I mean, you can.
Straight answer.
I mean, you can. And I just didn't know whether I gave him access or not. Because my only thing is I'll have to probably work on some more of my outline after tweeting about Savion's channel. Again, I thought you did that before.
We gotta do it like 1,000 times, Savion. YouTube will know.
I love y'all so much. But
I can't tell if
I just have to
Link is dying
mentally
or
prepare. It's bare right now, and I have to
Also,
mentally
I don't
prepare
know
when
what
I
you're
start
talking about,
putting
Cody.
information in. And Fox is just like, nope. I put a graphic in. Nope.
Fox is like, not good enough.
Yeah, I just put a bunch of
Not Fox approved. How dare you?
Right, not Fox approved. I just opened
this in my line of sight.
A bunch of notifications of Fox commenting and stuff.
Like Fox has seen your tweet. Has he though? But yeah, YouTube will know that that your channel is not one to be ignored, damn it. Me and JC take on all of YouTube's corporate bullshit.
Oh no, she was during the stream, she was advocating for people in my Ko-fi.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned it here and there, but I never really get anything from it. So now I got a good amount of stuff getting ready to hit my bank tomorrow.
Yeah, that's great.
Because she just went crazy telling some of the Ko-fi because I didn't have cookies. I was like, I'm a college student, and she was like, "This is
he
why
needs cookies.
Yeah.
This is why you should do the Ko-fi." And just every once in a while, this just advertising the Ko-fi.
So I am
the strongest I've ever advertised for my own Ko-fi is just because I want to get my son his own copy of Batwa, so I don't have to give it away. That's my dream right now.
I always say I'm a huge fan of my friends and what they do. So I'm that person. It's like my hairstylist is a bodybuilder. So when she posted like her competition photos, I'm literally showing all my friends, guys, look at my friend. Look at what she's doing. Isn't she cool?
TJC is also now one of my favorites.
Yes. We support bitches in this stream.
Yes, because you're a college
Where's
student.
my
What
son?
el-
My
and
son
what
is
else are we
upstairs.
here for?
No,
but support one
Fox!
another?
Don't you fucking dare!
What'd he do? What's he doing?
He's like, "Where's your son?" I'm so tempted to summon him right now.
Oh, Wait, Sam. No, I'll send Fox a link because what you have is an editing link, and I'm not giving Fox editing.
I didn't send him the editing link.
No, but that's what you have.
Yeah, but if you go and you click share, there's also a share or read only link, and that's the one I copied.
Okay, you still can. Okay, I thought it only you.
I
Only
know-
had access to the other
I
one.
know the witchcraft of Milanote. Fear not.
Yes.
I thought. I thought that only. I didn't know if you had access to give that link, and that's why I was like, wait a minute. We're not giving Fox that.
Hold on.
I mean, he's not like, it's not like he's gonna go in and be like, "Oh, this is terrible. You should rearrange it." He only does that to Sam's things. Even then, Sam fights back, depending on what it is.
Oh,
Cody, I can
sorry.
also pick on that.
No, I got really confused because like you were concerned about that, and then I go to Discord and Fox is like, "I can though. That's the great part." And I was like, "Wait, you can edit?" So I like went to Milanote to copy both links so I could see if they were identical. And he's like, "Summon your child, not edit." And I'm like, "Oh."
But I can though. That's the great part.
I was like, "Hold on, no, I clicked the right things. I know what I'm doing."
Sometimes.
I love how Cody instantly go. We're supposed to be on live. In fairness, Savion, I did too. I did to
What
you
Barrett-
what Barrett does to me
this-
on my streams because he's always putting my code.
Yeah.
That is fair. Barrett,
I mean, like all of my regulars tell people to give me money. Like,
Yeah. Listen, I just started a Ko-fi and I'm already starting to integrate it into my intro.
I
Yeah.
tried to look. I actually tried to search it up and couldn't find it. I was like, darn it.
Wait, what?
I tried to look for it.
Mine? Oh, I'll send you the link. It's fine.
Yeah, he was like,
Is
it's
it
not
not
even.
in your link tree, Cody?
He
Not
said
yet.
that he just created it, so he hasn't edited to it. And I was like,
I should add it.
can I find it? And I did. And I was
Do it
like, oh,
now, Cody.
So, a fun fact of mine and Sam's relationship is I'll be minding my own business, doing my own things,
Will you?
and Sam will just send me a DM that just says, "Do this." I'm like, okay.
I have to mom him so hard. He would be my other internet child if it weren't for the fact that he has claimed unclehood over my internet
Although
children.
sometimes I did call her internet mom, and she's like, "No, that's not how this works. We're not
That's not
doing
how
this."
this works,
I'm
Cody.
glad
Also,
I have that clarification. I'm glad I have that clarification because I did not know where I was going to put Cody. in the-
Cody is my internet little brother.
But
Because he's
also,
claimed
I'm
the
Steve's
gay
son.
uncle status. No,
Oh,
he's
God.
Steve's son.
Yes.
Oh no, wait, hold on. I will make a fucking family tree because I need to
We
so that
need
I can keep
Right.
it. No, so you claimed Stig as your father,
I did.
therefore you're my nephew.
Yep.
But
And
you're
I
like,
claimed unclehood over CB.
so technically,
Gunklehood.
yes, but it's kind of like because like some families consider your like second cousin your aunt and uncle, and others just consider them your cousin. So it's one of those weird things. So technically you're her cousin, but there's a big enough age difference that you go by gay uncle.
Yep.
Savion,
I mean, he was just going to. I mean, in my head, Cody was just going to be the, that sidekick little assistant dude that's just like running around everywhere.
So funny enough, if
Okay.
you go look at his profile on the Milanote, it does say that in the fantasy or in the anime fantasy AU, that's what he does.
That's what
He's
I
the
do.
headmasters.
What? Which I didn't even see that in the model note, so
Yeah.
that's perfect. But
The fun part
This
is
is
it's
better.
my brand.
But the fact that
Brand.
he's the cousin / uncle thing, is nephew. That's even better.
Also, Cody, Matt said that he's planning on hosting in the next Dubba Dubba, or at least applying to host. That
Matt.
thing that you said you didn't want to do.
Okay.
Wait,
So,
Matt has a YouTube channel.
No, but you don't have to have a YouTube channel to host.
and I
You
said I
just
wasn't
have to
going
wanna
to host because I don't have a YouTube channel and I have no friends. And Sam's like, "We will get you friends."
He's like, we'll get you friends. That part, have no worry. If I have to fucking stream on all 22 things for people
Cody,
friends,
She will.
I
She'll
will
do
do
it. There's
I
nothing-
didn't get any co-hosts, and I don't have friends either. I didn't get co-hosts until I didn't get them until free fall. Dead
To be
serious.
fair, so Savion was like, "Hey, I don't have any people yet," and I'm like, "Okay, don't stress about it until free for all, because what happens sometimes, because we have the 2 stream limit, is people will want to be in other people's streams, but they'll have been invited or they'll have set up, and so they like gotta wait to join more streams." And I was like, "So if after free fall you don't have any co-host, like I will get you co-host. Don't worry about it." Well, I worked like a convention through like most of free for all. So I was like gonna, come home, look at everything, and then help him get host. But he was like, "I got 2 co-hosts." I'm like, "Look at you being social, getting people."
So what happened was I went to CB. I went to not CB. JC. I went to JC's stream and they started talking about double, and I was like, I don't even. Brandon and everybody was like, we're here and blah blah blah, and I was like, I don't even have co-host yet. I'm by myself, and so they was like, let's go. We got to get something, and then that's when JC and Tiffany.
The funny part is I was like, ooh, I kind of want to join Savion stream, but I'm already on 2 streams. Plus, I want to do the closing ceremony. I will socially die, and I have to. And I wasn't mentally in a great spot to begin with, so I was like,
And then
I don't
you
know.
have
Cody,
me.
Cody, see what happens next time.
Where it's like, oh hey, all these people, can I join you?
So Cody, what? So this is what we'll do. Next time you get your 2 streams, you private DM me. I'll write your name to the side and wait to free fall. Write your name on the form.
It's like Jess and I were talking about it, and it's like the 2 stream thing is like it's mostly, what is the word? A formality. Which like it half is a formality. Because like you said, we're not going to stop people from doing that, even if we know that they're doing that. You can totally save a spot for one of your friends who's already maxed out. It's not an issue. It's mostly to stop people, like, because there were a couple write-athons where it would be like the same group of 4 or 5 people in like 10 different streams. Okay, not 10, that's an exaggeration, but like, so we were trying to like break that up and make it like more fair, so people who are newer would have a chance to go in and meet new people. And so far it's worked like super well for getting like a good
Sam,
mix of new and old faces.
Okay, Sam, you can co-host some more on the CC. I'm just playing. Because we had this conversation from our
I'm letting everybody know, Savion.
I just love that. It's like, all right, cool. The free for all is like kind of done. All right, cool. Hey, all these people, can I join you? Hey, everyone on this list, can I join you guys?
Look, I am polite. I will wait until everyone else has had a chance, and then I'm eating all the cake. You had your chance to get a slice. Now it's fine.
So also
I will say next event, I am going to cap myself at like 4 or 5. I think 4, but I'm going to leave a little leeway just in case, because family stuff in life you can't predict, and that's kind of what happened to me over the weekend. A couple things came up and I ended up having to sacrifice my sleep time. I don't want to have to do that again. So.
Which that was funny because I we was talking on Discord. She had 4. The next morning she had grew to about 7 or 8 more streams, and I'm like, Sam.
So
I was like, Sam, we need to give you
and
a minute.
I stand by the fact I handled it. I was in every single one of them, and I was one of the most energetic bitches at the after party.
I mean,
one of her stream. No,
you did say after party.
She was laying on a couch or something. I was like, wait, Sam, that's like
she was sleeping.
I was like, I need power naps, y'all, during the sprints. But I was also like, the only time I didn't come back on time is because I was in the bathroom. Like, I had to use the bathroom, and then I came back, and I joined the video like this, and I'm like, I'm here just in time for the next sprint.
Yeah, it was so funny because it was in the very beginning. Sam was like, Cody, would you like to join my stream? I'm like, all right, cool. What time is it? 5 a.m.? No, thank you. I will die.
I went to my regulars, and I'm like, I am not expecting any of you to actually want to, but if any of you do want to, here's my time slot. And they're all like, we love you, but no.
Yeah. And then she was like, I was like, oh, since I'm not joining yours, I will join 2 random people. She's like, find 2 random people for us to join. I will drag you with me. Like, I guess I'm dragging Sam everywhere I go now.
I was like in the bathroom. Fox goes, likely excuse. Ladies don't poop. I wish that were true.
Some days I also wish that were true. Yes. Mm-hmm.
You must be 18 years to see the. Am I though? I don't know.
To see what?
To see what you didn't finish the sentence. You gotta finish the
Cody's coffee. Cody's coffee. Cody's
Oh! I was like, what are you doing in the corner?
like Savion. Sir, we are on stream.
I'm
This is
intrigued.
like, I am intrigued. and
I don't
interested.
care about the on-stream part. I'm just intrigued.
She's like,
I am
"Savion
just in case
does it."
YouTube decides to nuke us.
Nah, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, it really wouldn't. It's not the first time.
I'm not
Yeah, they tried
monetized
it.
yet. I do what I want.
Also, I usually have a poster up here. And in the very first stream I was ever with Sam, I was like, I took down my poster just in case YouTube didn't like it.
I
And
was
she's
like,
I appreciate that.
I was like, I appreciate that. YouTube doesn't give a fuck about me yet, but I appreciate it.
Just in case.
I have
And
a
that's-
friend who I was like, man, when I get monetized, I'm gonna have to stop cussing, and that's gonna be hard. And they were like, well, just like wait 20 minutes in. YouTube stops caring after that. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes. It's like 5 minutes in, they stop caring.
Is that actually true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you listen to
It's
some
like-
YouTubers,
It's because the bots are the ones that pick up on it. So I
Yeah.
guess the bots stop like searching after a
It's
certain
like-
point. They're like, oh yes, no, this is ad friendly.
because I watch
Why
like,
does this
a lot of
intrigue
YouTubers.
me when my channel is a faith channel? So
Look.
many cussing.
Well, that's actually probably good to know for your channel too, because like some religious things can not
Yeah.
tag the bots, flag the bots. The bots can flag some religious things too.
Mhm.
I watch a lot of like Let's Players, and I like this one YouTube channel, and it's like they started cussing. He's like, oh man, I can't cuss. We'll get demonetized. Like, no, we're 5 minutes in. We're good.
My aunt and I got into a like playfully heated argument today because I don't remember what started the conversation on the track, and I was like, well, God's asexual, so he's in the alphabet mafia too. And my aunt's like, you can't prove that. And I was like, I can. He is above earthly lustful feelings. And she's like, but Mary, and I'm like, was virginal, therefore no sex involved.
But if you look at the Hebrew,
Magical test tube baby.
I mean,
Magical testing,
magical
baby.
test tube baby. I mean, but technically, if you look at the Hebrew and the fact that he has a bride in the church, and they're said to be a bride.
But it's a sexless marriage. Therefore,
Brides don't equal marriage. Brides don't equal sex.
But see, when you look at the Hebrew in Genesis, the fact that he made man from dust is in the Hebrew is effeminate.
again, no sex involved. Asexuals can have children.
yes.
Test tube
still-
babies exist.
Well, I mean, technically, he doesn't have a. You can't say whether he has a gender or not because he created it. So
Oh,
even
according to
that would
every
be,
version,
even that would be absolute. Even the
according
agender
to
thing would
every
be,
version I have ever read about God or Yahweh, however you want to say the name, above earthly lustful desires, asexual.
AKA asexual.
Literally the definition. Well, I mean, not literally, but you know, metaphorically, literally, the definition: asexuals do not have sexual desires.
I mean, does it make sense? Yes, but does it fully hold up? I don't think so.
There is no
logically, I don't-
There is no record of God getting it down with anybody. None whatsoever. None.
I don't think theologically you can still say he's asexual though.
I can say whatever I want. Am I right? I don't know, but I can give you a good argument. I've
Does
read
it
the
make
Bible a
sense,
lot.
though? It makes
I'm just
sense.
vibing.
Of course, then my aunt tried to say something about Jesus, and I'm like, technically not the same person.
Yes and no. Theologically, yes and no.
I said technically. There's like that whole 3 thing, but then it's fine.
It's three. It's
I've
Three.
also been like TikTok and Facebook has given me this guy who does skits where it's like him talking to somebody. Like one of the characters is a religious person, and the other person is just somebody who like is really into mythology and stuff. And they've been saying things about how like the Christian thing is a giant like prank from Loki. And I was like, wait, what? And it's funny how some of it makes sense.
Savion took him out.
Savion has left us. Now, this is not saying I don't agree with it. I just find the skits funny.
No, it's not you. It's the fact that I've had to prove or had conversations with people that are like, you believe in a mythology, and I'm like, no, Christianity is not a mythology, but it is. So, and I'm like, so for the fact that you say that, it's just.
Well, it's like at the end of technically Loki survives Ragnarok, and at the end of Ragnarok, there's only 2 humans alive, which are like, I forget their names, but one of them's like, which ones? Yeah, it's like Life and Eager for Life is what their names translate to. Which, what does Adam and Eve mean?
Eve. Well, technically, Eve didn't get her name until after the garden, and Adam is actually means man. So
apparently, Adam actually means son of the red earth.
Depends if you're looking at the Hebrew.
I'm looking at the Hebrew. A well-known Hebrew name, Adam, means son of the red earth.
It means man. It should say man. It means man.
I'm looking at multiple sources to check. Well, this one says it means ground, but like that's close.
Well, human means to be human means to be of dirt, so that's a whole nother thing. But
so me constantly
and Eve means living in Latin specifically.
So, but Eve didn't get her name until after. So why?
And then in Hebrew, it's but the point was that the Norse names for the 2 humans that lived have similar meanings to the Hebrew names of the 2 humans that lived.
Yeah.
And like, because Loki also survived Ragnarok, and the way that the Norse gods maintain like their everlasting life is through eating apples from the Garden of Eden. So it's like there's enough similarities that it's like, I could see why someone would think that. It's kind of fascinating.
I've studied Norse mythology, so I get what you're talking. I do understand the stuff where you're going with it. It's just again, a certain theological.
Not my argument. Just a thing that I thought was interesting that somebody else said.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, I use especially Greek and Roman. I use it to understand scripture better because it's like, they're talking about.
Also, just for anybody who doesn't know, I'm also true. I'm a neo-Norse pagan, so.
I'm just vibing.
And I'm an actual Christian. If you couldn't tell.
I wanted to tease you and be like, but are we sure? But no, I don't. I don't.
But no, yeah, I totally get it because I study mythology all the time. And so with it, there's just those certain more theological things that, kind of like messes with it. Like the fact that theologically, technically, it wasn't an apple, even though we keep thinking it's an apple. Like those little small things, huh? Most people actually think it's a pomegranate.
Okay, that's what I just wanted to check. Which an interesting thing about,
but we don't actually know.
With the pomegranate in like Greek and Roman was like very symbolic of love and lust and everything, and it actually had nothing to do with the underworld until the myth of Hades and Persephone. And then it's like, but Persephone is actually an older deity than Hades is. So,
which makes that whole setup. We are almost 4 hours in. Maybe we should just transfer this into like maybe behind the scenes or on a Discord or something.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead and do your outros.
What's up, everybody? I am Savion Taylor, public speaker, which is a way of me undercover saying I'm a preacher, college student, and contemporary writer. I make videos on my channel on my life journey through writing, faith, and being autistic, and how chaotic all of that can be. And so if you would like to join me on my journey of being an author and all the other things I do, links are down below, and come and join me.
Oh, hi everybody! I'm the drug kingpin Cody K. You can carry a myriad of drugs with me everywhere I go. You never know when you need them. I'm currently going through a little bit of rebranding, so it's a big old mess, but don't worry, it's fine. We're working it out. If you'd like to follow me on this venture, social media links are down below. I feel bad for people who followed me on my writer account over the weekend because now it's my personal account. So you're stuck with me, suckers.
Did you
I
make a
got you.
post announcing that?
Not yet. I have ideas.
You should make a post announcing that.
I have ideas. I have
God.
in the works.
I forgot the drug things were even in the front of our name.
Oh no, I never forget. I never forget a good joke.
It just totally left my like he said that and I instantly
I
was
did
like,
it. I was
oh,
amused by it. It left my brain.
Yep.
And I'm writing Mom Samantha Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. On Mondays, we have streams much like this where we, have a good time, get some productive things done. So much shade here on this channel with all this wonderful warmth and good timeness.
Yeah.
Other times we have a party like we're going to do next week. See CB and Matt go at it with games. I still need to plan. That's what this weekend's for. Other times we talk about movies or writing things, but specifically in July we're talking about movies. So if you would like to have a say in which themed movie we're going to be watching to celebrate the release of All That Glitters, do go to my community tab. Just click the link that is posted in the chat and you can vote there. I also am always accepting recommendations for new movies to talk about. So if you're interested in any kind of movie, just write it there. It'll go on my ever-growing list.
Ever-growing list.
And if you want to see a sample of my writing right now, Until Pizza Do Us Part is up on my website. It's a flash fiction. You can, of course, sign up to my newsletter. Newsletter subscribers get exclusive access to things early and just general Sam updates. If you want to support the channel, like the stream, subscribe, ring-a-ding that bell, and if you want to tip us, because this is a great time, and help me get my son another copy of Batwa, you can tip me at my Ko-fi listed down below.
Give Sam money.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thanks for, having a good time. And thanks, everyone, on the replay. Bye.